Shalom. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Berkah Kodash, double honors. Goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also, I want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. Shalom to the elect of Israel. All right, so I'm going to go in on through the Spirit, Hosea, the first chapter, and if I can get through the second chapter, I'm going to try. It says, the word of Yahweh that came unto Hosea, the son of Beri, in the days of Hosea, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, the son of Joash, king of Israel. The beginning of the word of Yahweh by Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, Go, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land hath committed great whoredom, departing from Yahweh. All right, so he's telling Hosea to take on a harlot, a whore, right? And let's keep reading. So he went and took Gomer, the daughter of Diblaim, which conceived and bare him a son. And Yahweh said unto him, Call his name Jezreel, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to seize the kingdom of the house of Israel. And it shall come to pass at that day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again and bare a daughter. And the Most High said unto him, Call her name Lo-Ruhamah, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. All right, so Yahweh is pissed off here in Hosea. He's pissed off at the children of Israel, the sons of Israel, for the constant wickedness that our people put. We always leaving the truth. We're always, our people have throughout the time, throughout history, have always acknowledged false pagan idols, the idols of the heathen, the gods of the heathen. It says, But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by the Lord their power, and I will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now when she had weaned Lo-Ruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said the Most High, Call his name Lo-Ami, for ye are not my people, I will not be your power, I will not be your God. Yet the number of the sons of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power, of the living God. And that place is actually Babylon, America, all right? Because we were always told, or I should say we were never told we were the children or the sons of Yahweh. But here, through the Holy Spirit, Yahweh is, using his mouth, the prophets, to tell you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the sons of the living power, Yahweh. All right, so it says, let me read it again. That in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. Then shall the sons of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. All right, and I'm actually let me see if I can get a quick meaning on that name, Jezreel. All right, Jezreel meaning God sows. All right, gathers. God gathers. That's what that name means, Jezreel. All right, so let me All right. Let me see. So actually, I actually said that wrong. God sows, so it would mean God. I always get them mixed up. Sows means scattered or plants. All right. Because remember, he sows us and then he gathers us. Let me see. He's scattered us throughout all the nations, and then he's going to gather us spiritually, and eventually it's going to be physical. So Jezreel, it means he's scattering us, planting us, but scattering us, right? So let's read Hosea 2. Plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts. All right, and Gomer, and she represents the nation of Israel here, because it's twofold. This chapter. Not only is she the wife, the whore wife of Hosea, but she's also, representing the nation of Israel here, because that's what Israel has to do. Before we get gathered, before we get saved, salvation, our people have to put away their whoredoms, right? They have to leave all the false idolatry, leave all the, you can't call on the names of the gods of Baal, so on and so forth. Verse 3. Lest I strip her naked and set her as that day she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. Right? And so shame, naked goes into shame, meaning when we're not following our true laws, our true power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we're basically looked at as like naked, shameful. All right? And let's see, verse 4. And I will not have mercy upon her children or her sons, for they be the sons of whoredoms. All right? So that's how Yahweh, that's how pissed off he was. He was mad to the point where he's not even going to have mercy on the sons, right? The generation after generation, he's going to plague, basically. That's why he said, you are not my people, and I will not be your God, And that's why, before Yahweh Shai came on the scene, we didn't have a king. We didn't have hope. It was the mercy of Yahweh by giving us Yahweh Shai that enabled us to, have understanding and get back into the fold of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and get back into the, good standing with Yahweh. All right? Because Yahweh was, by the time Hosea came around, Yahweh was pissed off at the nation of Israel. All the generations of wickedness, all the times our people turned to other gods, the gods of the heathen, and they're still doing that, right? But he's got that remnant. He's got the 144,000. He's got the elect that he's going to preserve, right? And those are the ones who are going to receive salvation. It says in verse 5, for their mother had played the harlot, she hath conceived them, hath done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers that give me my bread and my water and my wool and my flax, mine oil and my drink. And that's how you Israelites who are not calling on the names of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, you're like a whore, that you're going after your other lovers. You're going after these other lovers, these other gods that there's no profit in them, And we're coming to the last days, so the Lord's sealing the elect, You know, the you know, the prophecies are speaking. You're not in this fold of Yahweh Bashem Yashai. You're not going to have this protection. Verse 6, therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns and make a wall that she shall not find her paths. So the majority of Israel is not going to find their paths. Because the majority of our people just go to TikTok. My algorithm on TikTok is all dealing with religious teachers, and I call them the false TikTok prophets, because that's what my TikTok is overflowed with false prophets. They're all calling on Jesus, or if they're calling on other names, they're calling on Yah, Yeshua. They're not calling on the true names Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And this is an example of our people not finding their paths. Okay, and I've been using that example a lot lately, because through the Spirit, I have a TikTok where I'll go on there just to see, check the temperature of these people, and I'm telling you right now, there's nothing but false TikTok prophets. When Yahweh Shai said, "Many shall come in my name," that's prophecy being fulfilled. Let's get that real quick. Matthew 24. It says, "For many shall come in," this is Yahweh Shai speaking, "for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So we're having both of these prophecies are occurring. You have, man, like I said, man, if you have an algorithm of religion or spirituality, because of the truth, that's the algorithm on my TikTok. Man, my phone is flooded with false prophets coming in those false names. You see? And it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." Come on now, we already know about that. So we're in the last days, man. These are the beginnings of sorrow, right? Let me go back to Hosea, though. Hosea 2:7. "And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then it was better with me than now." And these women, they're doing the same thing. You got a lot of these women out here, they're just being whores. And that's what Yahweh is comparing. He's using Gomer as the example in Hosea chapter 2, the wife of Hosea, who was a whore, a harlot. That's the same thing, man. Not only is the nation committing spiritual whoredom, but you have these women actually being whores out here, going after, leaving their husbands. Then they want to come back to their original husband after they go on a whole fucking parade of rod to rod to rod. Verse 8, "For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil, multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal." Right, and it all goes back to wickedness. When you women are when you women are being adulterous, and also when you Israelites are being spiritual adulterers, spiritual whores, right? And it makes the true prophets. It makes us sick, man. Just like a husband, if he knew his woman got ran through like 4 or 5 men, you're gonna look at your woman like, oh, you're nasty. You ain't gonna want that. Verse 9, "Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness. And now I will discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of mine hand." And so lewdness goes into a sexual misconduct, all right? And it's also spiritually, misconduct. You're out here calling on names that are not Yahweh Bashem Yoshai. That's a lewd act, okay? It says, I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts, and I will destroy her vines and fit her fig trees, where she hath said, these are my rewards, what that my lovers have given me, and I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. Right. So just basically just making her look bad, making the whore look bad. You know, ain't nobody gonna want you when you've been turned out by every man. It says, and I will, verse 13, and I will visit upon her the days of Baalim, wherein she burned incense to them, and she decked herself with her earrings and her jewels, and she went after her lovers and forgot me, saith Yahweh. And that's just like, you know, these people, these Israelites, they'll get all decked out for the so-called holidays, right? Like we're coming up on their Easter. They're going to have their kids, hiding eggs and, looking for eggs, Easter egg hunts and all kind of, and then they just did that shit for Christmas and all these different pagan holidays. This is the same thing you're doing. You're decking yourself and you're going after other lovers and you're forgetting Yahweh. And Yahweh's, hey, 2/3 of you're going to get destroyed, man. And it's gonna come quick because we're getting close, man. We're getting to that final countdown. It ain't gonna be nice for a majority of these people out here. It says 14. Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably unto her, and I will give her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope, and she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and as in the day when she came up out of Egypt. And it shall be at that day, saith Yahweh, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Baali. Right. And I think, you know what? I don't want to speak on that because I'm not sure if I think Ishi's wife, but I think I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, means rock, but it's a girl's name, and that's actually in Japanese. Let me see if I can find a Hebrew. Okay, I was wrong. I said wife, but it was actually my husband. So that means husband. So that's why we do these lessons, because we learn ourselves. All right, and we do diligence. So that means husband, Ishi. It says, "Thou shalt call me Ishi," and Yahweh is gonna bring the elect back into the fold, because even the elect, at one time, were out there whoring around, but we repented. You see, so that's why it says that thou shalt call me Ishi, which means husband, and shall call me no more Baali, which means as in Baal, devil worship. For I will take away the names of Baalim out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. So when you repent, you don't be using them names unless it's for edification, but you don't be calling on those names. Exodus 23 and 13. And in the things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. See, so we're not even supposed to mention those other names. But we say them when we're teaching, that's okay. It's not we're not glorifying those names. It's only for edification. Hosea 2 and 18. And actually, I'm gonna jump to 23 because I've gotta go pick up my seed. at the school. It says, verse 23, and I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy, and I will say to them which were not my people, that thou art my people, and they shall say, thou art my power. All right. So this is going in on, leaving the wickedness. We coming into remembrance of who we are. You put away all of those names of Baalim out of your mouth. If you're of this elect, you're not going to be calling on no damn Jesus no more. You're not going to be calling in any gods outside of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So with that, I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Kakodash. Double honors goes unto the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also, one acknowledge the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the elect.